The changes that the Scientology Church and the Scientologists are making is really unique. They're really putting the hope back to the human race, mainly, to create a better world. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. And it gives me the tools really to work, the things I never thought we could do before.
It's for everyone. It's the rights of human beings. It's the rights of you and of me and of everyone who is around this planet.
I never seen something like that. The human rights campaign, it's for me a beautiful example of education of human rights.
It's shown me that the principal fight in life of a man is not uniquely for himself, but for others, for the humanity, because in this way we find peace, liberty, respect.
Scientologists go further, expand all over the place and send all the information that they have, because they're doing it not only for them, they're doing it for you, for me, for everybody.
What impresses me most of the human rights program of Scientology is the capacity of mobilizing everybody into one objective.
When you see something visual, when you hear the world, when you start learning about something you didn't know before, these people prevail in making an impact.
Youth for Human Rights actually help the Mexican people to believe and to feel and to, enhance their capabilities in terms of human rights.
I feel it my responsibility, I feel it good, rather, that if something I can do for such a program. And Youth for Human Rights, it must be spread all around.
Youth for Human Rights, creating awareness around the world, will have a tremendous impact on lessening the occurrence of the conflict in the society, and then boldening the confidence of the youth that they can do to their society by their own way, respecting the human rights.
The public service announcements or the way they have been formatted are helping the viewers and the listeners to increase their human rights awareness in a more practical and understandable way.
Human rights is not an abstraction, it's a very real thing that happens every day that we have to defend and advance and deliver every day. And so the everyday situations that are presented in the PSAs are exactly the way to communicate human rights.
A campaign like this goes a long way in terms of educating individuals and thereby helping governments themselves do what they have to do about human rights.
We're trying to create a world in which everybody will have the freedom and the equality that they were born with.
The campaign assists us in moving from the previous mindset based on discrimination, based on segregation.
It puts me in a position whereby it becomes my duty to ensure that people's human rights are observed, to ensure that people who don't know about their human rights are informed.
I have been a political activist for many years, and basically the bottom line was for the people to know their rights under the law. And so this has really helped me.
This educational campaign is incredibly powerful in stopping the erosion of our rights.
It calls elected officials, it calls communities and cultures into accountability.
It's a demand that we do it now, that we look at the individual rights guaranteed by the United Nations in its declaration.
You stand up for your rights and automatically then the government officials have to take note and change their policies.
It's bringing everybody together under the understanding, look, we're all in this together.
No one else is giving us the tools. No one else is giving us the campaigns or showing us what to do.
L. Ron Hubbard had the courage and the vision to put this together and say these are rights that belong to all of us. He's saying that it's up to us. And here it is, go for it, we can do it.
We have to thank l'Église of Scientology for all these
big and different campaigns for our human rights. Not for the human rights, for our human rights of everybody on the world.